Hello and namaskar. You're watching KTV India with me, Varsha Venugopal. The T20 World Cup has now entered the most exciting stage, the semi-finals. And with the knockout matches starting, some important ICC rules have changed. Yes, the rules are slightly different from what we saw in the group stage and Super 8 matches. Let me quickly tell you the match lineup first. The first semi-final will be between New Zealand and South Africa. The second semi-final will be between India and England. Now the big question. With these new ICC knockout rules, which team will be benefited and which team might face trouble? Let's break down the four major rules. Rule number 1. Minimum 10 overs compulsory. In knockdown matches like semi-finals, a minimum of 10 overs per side is compulsory. In the group stage, even a 5-over match was possible if rain interrupted play. But in the semi-finals, ICC has clearly stated that at least 10 overs per team must be played for the match to count. So if it rains and overs are reduced, the match can go from 20 overs to 15, 12 or 13 overs, but it cannot go below 10 overs per side. Now, what if the match gets completely washed out? In that case, the team that had more points in the group stage will directly qualify for the final. So, group stage performance becomes very important here. This rule applies to both semi-finals. Rule number 2. Extra 90 minutes to finish the match. If rain interrupts the game, the ICC provides an additional 90 minutes to complete the match on the same day. But this does not mean the match will automatically start just because 90 minutes are available. The condition like rain, ground situation and light will be checked before resuming play. So the umpires and match official will decide whether it is safe and possible to restart. Rule number 3. Reserve day and 120 extra minutes. Now here comes a major difference. Unlike the group stage, semi-finals have a reserve day. We did not see reserve days in the group stage or Super 8. That is why some matches earlier in the tournament were washed out completely. But in the semi-finals, if the match cannot be completed even after the extra 90 minutes, it will move to the reserve day. On the reserve day, the match will continue from exactly where it stopped. It does not restart from zero. For example, if 15 overs of an innings are completed and rain stops the match, it will resume from the 16th over on the reserve day. If 12 overs are done, it will continue from the 13th over. Also on reserve day, the match starts earlier, around 3 p.m. so that enough time is available. And importantly, on the reserve day, ICC allows 120 extra minutes to complete the game. So clearly, ICC wants to make sure a proper result come out in the semi-finals. Rule number 4. Stop clock and slow over rate penalties. This is a very interesting and strict rule. In the semi-finals, the stop clock rule will be strictly applied. The fielding team must start the next over within 60 seconds after the previous over ends. If they fail to do this 3 times, the batting team will be awarded a 5-run penalty. Also, for slow over rate issues, fielding restrictions become tougher. By the 85th minute of the innings, the 20th over must begin. If the fielding team falls behind the required over rate, then for the remaining overs, only 4 fielders will be allowed outside the 30-yard circle. This is a big disadvantage for the bowling team because fewer fielders outside means more scoring opportunity for batters. So teams will need to manage their over rate very carefully. So these are the 4 major ICC rules for the semi-final. Minimum 10 overs required, 90 extra minutes on match day, reserve day with 120 extra minutes, strict stop clock and slow over rate penalties. Now the big question remains, who benefit more from these rules? Will New Zealand outplay South Africa? Will India dominate England? Or will we see a big surprise? What is your prediction for the final? Comment and tell us which 2 teams you think will make it to the T20 World Cup final. The knockout stage has begun. The pressure is high. One mistake can cost a team the trophy. Stay tuned for more such updates.